Hey guys, let me give it a few minutes here for people to hop on. Let me share a little bit here. And as you are joining, if you could say hey, tell me where you're joining from. Okay. Just inviting a few people here. My name's Kylie, by the way. I joined Farmasi April 1st, so just been with the company a little over a month. So super excited. I'm absolutely loving it so far. Adding a few people here. Think I got everybody. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Share with your friends. Invite your friends. Real quick though, man, my thing does not want to focus tonight. There, that's a little better. So first thing I want to say is if you end up wanting to buy anything or have questions, please reach out to whoever invited you to the party. That way things go to the right people, okay? So tonight I want to talk to you all about brows and why they are so important. So I'm going to give it just a minute here for a few more people to hop on. Sorry, my table is a little tippy tonight. Not sure what's going on here. Hey Danny, hey Morgan, hey Kayla. Look what came in the mail today. Super excited. This is Confident. Loving it. Love this color. And this is what I'm going to be using later today too. This is the peeling salt, hand and foot sea salt. Super excited to try that tonight. Okay, so we've got a couple of different options for brows, but I've got two of them here with me. So I'll show you the two options that we've got. Hey Kayla, how's it going? All right, so first we've got a pomade in 3 different colors. Sorry, I had to check and make sure what the dog was chewing on. So we've got a pomade in 2 different colors. Hey Shelby. This is the Blonde 01. Hey Jennifer. And then we also have a powder, pressed powder mono pods, I believe. Mono Brow Powder. This is the 02. Hey Becca. I think this is our medium color, if I'm not mistaken. I can't wait to try the peeling salt, Shelby. I'm super excited about it. I'm reading your post, Danny. Seriously, Confident, I'm loving this color a lot. And it doesn't even feel like I have anything on, which is even better. Hey, Christy. Okay, so I'm gonna use one product on one eye and the other product on the other eye. So we are gonna use the monopod on the right and the pomade on the left, okay? But first things first, we gotta know how to shape your brows. Yes, Becca, I know that was on your list, so I'll definitely let you know how this is. Okay, so first things first with shaping your brows. If you like the shape of your brows, great. If not, and you want to change, I'm gonna show you just how you can do that, okay? So my brows, I have foundation over the top so you can actually see where my brow actually ends. I've got a couple of random, hey April, I've got a couple of random hairs here, but I have like no brow. This is actually come on. Sorry, I'm trying to click on my screen here and it doesn't want to. There we go. Which one is easier to use? This literally just came in the mail today, so after I'm done using it, I'll let you know. I've always been a powder person, so I have a feeling I'm gonna like this better. Oh, we do have another one that I actually have on hand. Where are you? Where are you? we've got a brow pencil. I forgot I had this. And this one is the 02 as well. So, like I was saying, the first things first is shaping. So take something long and straight like your brush, and you're gonna take it and go straight up from the edge of your nose. That is where your brow should start. So you see I've got some area to fill in, okay? Apologize for the weird sound in the background. My dog is chewing on his toy, literally right under my desk. So the next point, you're gonna take it from the edge of your nose to the edge of your eye, and that's where your that is where your brow will end. The tail of your brow is going to end, okay? And then for your arch, if you don't have an arch, like my natural brow is pretty straight when I did have one. So to find where your arch should be, take your straight utensil, go straight from the corner of your nose again through your iris. That's where your arch should be. So you see where so like I said, I don't have any brow much left, so I had mine 3 years ago micro shaded in here. So that's why you can see a little bit of something there. Okay, so we've got 3 different items here. We've got the brow pencil. This one is one that you sharpen. And then the pomade, which we've got this little flat brush here. This is our actual gel, Cajal gel eyeliner brush, but it works the same for this because it's basically the same material, same product, just in a different color. And then we've got the powder. So I'm going to use the powder using another flat but angled brush here. And I like to start by outlining. Sorry, this thing is like being crazy today with the light. I'm going to outline. So I'm just taking a straight, let me try something here. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this and it's not being silly. Hey Lisa. Hey Hannah. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to miss anybody, but okay. So we're outlining starting from the bottom here. I'm just going from where my brow needs to start, going straight to the arch. And then I'm gonna do the top, but I'm not gonna go all the way into the middle here, okay? I'm gonna start back about 1 centimeter, go to the arch. Hey Angie. And then I'm just gonna start kind of curving downward, okay? And so your arch here, or not your arch, but this is Confident in the matte liquid lipstick, Amy. It is amazing, and I think everybody needs to have this color. Confident, confident, confident. Okay. So the tail of your brow should be probably the narrowest part of your brow. Some people like theirs a little thicker. I like mine pretty thin. And I am loving this color for my brows. It's not too dark. Like, I like my brows a little bit darker than what my natural hair color is, just because I like them to pop. Okay, so now I'm just going in and I'm filling in the rest of the brow. Okay. And then if you've got natural, good brows, it's not going to take as much product as it does for mine, because like I said, I have no brows. So then I'm taking my brush, taking it straight on, okay, basically straight up and down, and I'm just going to kind of lightly brush inward, or outward I guess, because you want this inside part here to be the lightest color, okay? Some people use 2 different colors. They'll use a lighter color on the inside section and a darker one for this outside section, okay? Yeah, Angie, I have none either. Like, there's nothing over here. It's literally just from here to here. Okay. So this brow is pretty much done. You can take your brush, especially if you've got a really thin one, like this one isn't super thin. I've got another one that's thinner. You can take it and create little hair-like strokes in the filling in area that you need to. But remember, keeping this area here lighter, okay? So there's that brow. Okay. So another thing with brows, why they're so important. They frame your face. Like you see here, you know, it looks good, but it's pretty boring in my opinion. Look at how much more my face, like things pop. It makes your eyes pop. It frames your face, okay? Next, we are going to use the pomade, okay? Thanks, Danny. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my little pomade brush here, gel brush. Okay, so I'm just getting a little bit on my brush here. You can take it on your lid and just kind of, if you need to work some of it off. But yeah, it does kind of give you an instant facelift, like especially for the your eye area. Just kind of helps. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on words right now. Today was an insane day at work, so my brain is a little fried, so I apologize. Okay, so again, I'm starting. So this one here, I used all powder. I just used the powder on this one. This one I'm gonna use all pomade, okay? So you guys can see the difference. So again, I'm gonna start with outlining my brow. And then I don't want a ton of product on to begin with. Always, with anything that you're applying, always start with less. Less is more. You can always add on if needed, okay? So super light touch, shaping my brow the way that I want it. With this light on, I am definitely seeing some stray hairs that I need to tweeze. Now we're gonna take and go downward. Like I said, this is the blonde, so this one is a little bit lighter in color than this one, okay? So now I'm just filling in. If I miss any of your comments, I will go back afterwards and comment. If you guys have questions, please leave your question in the comments. Either I will answer them or any of the girls can answer for you, okay? Or go specifically to the person who invited you, okay? But again, I'm just outlining and filling in. If you want it to be a little bit more, what is the word I'm looking for? Like me, this is more of a natural looking color. Like this is the blonde one for me. It's really close to my natural, so it's good for just a natural day, but I typically prefer this darker, more popping. Like this is definitely a natural look. Okay, so then I'm just, again, straight up and down, I'm bringing the color out to where it needs to be. And some people like their brows like a little more rounded on the inside, like the middle section here. Some people like them more straight, like mine are pretty squared off. You know, that was me too, Kayla. I was always only ever used the powder. I tried the pomade once, or some sort of cream, liquidy kind of brow stuff, and I didn't like it. So I was excited to try this, to try something new, and I like it because once it dries and sets into place, like it's already starting to do, it is good. Like it doesn't budge at all, okay? And if you've got good shaped brows, I promise you it won't take as long as what I'm taking right now. Plus I'm talking, and that takes me a little bit longer to do my brows. Okay, so for my edges, like I've got just a little bit of excess, so I'm just dabbing my finger in it for now, kind of wiping it, kind of getting the extra little globs, I guess, if you want to say that. Okay, so there is the powder and there is the pomade. I'll take a picture afterwards and post it in the comments so you can see a better like crazy bright picture of it. But if you like a more bold look, I would go a little bit darker than your natural. If you like it nice and natural, go, you know, choose your natural color. So we've got, I think, three different shades to choose from, but what time is it, guys? Okay, 6:50, we're good. But seriously, I love brows, and you see how much of a difference it makes in the shape of your face. Just makes everything pop more, you know, brighter. So anyways, brows are my jam. Brows and eyeshadow, guys. I totally love doing brows and eyeshadow. It's lots of fun, and it took me a lot of practice. I mean, guys, it's not an instant thing. This took a lot of practice, but you can't give up. That's what I keep telling people. Whenever you are starting new with something, you got to keep practicing and trying and just building on those skills. When I look back at pictures of when I first started drawing on brows, guys, it was scary. But when you have the right tools and tips, trust me, it'll go a whole lot smoother and a whole lot better, okay? So now that I've given you the right tools, you know, taking something long and straight, go straight up. That is where your brow should start, where your brow should end, and where your arch should be, okay? 3 easy steps. And then fill them in. I would start thinner first, and if you want them a little bit thicker, just keep adding on. But like I said, go start with less and build. I love this powder, okay, guys? I think this is gonna be my new best friend when it comes to my brows. If I were to do like a combo, like I would probably put the pomade on, and before it fully sets, I'd put a little bit of the powder over the top. But seriously, loving the powder, and this color is perfect. It's not too dark, it's just right. So correct me if I'm wrong, Morgan, we just have the 3 brow products: the pomade, the mono press powder, and then the pencil. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions about how to apply brows, products, colors, any of those things, drop your questions in the down below. I'll try to answer them, or any of the other girls, the one who answered or invited you here, definitely they can help you out. What would you recommend for a person who has never done their eyebrows? Okay, so I would probably recommend the powder, or the powder or the pencil, because if you're good with a brush, like if you can apply like an eyeliner with a brush, then I would say you're fine with doing the powder. If you're better with a pencil eyeliner, then I would say, oh yes, there's a brow mascara. Totally forgot about that. Thank you, Angie. But starting fresh, it depends on how full your brows are too. Who was it that asked me that? Lisa, do you have fuller brows, or do you have, you know, thin brows like me where there's like nothing there? Because I think that might make a little bit of a difference too. But honestly, I would say powder or pencil. Pomade takes a little more practice in my opinion, but it's still not hard. Like I said, it just takes a little practice. Play with it and figure out what works for you, as with everything, okay? Yeah, so pencil would work, or the powder. I think those would be a good go-to. But guys, if you have like any further questions, let me know. But I'm gonna hop off. I hope you are all enjoying all the fun lives and tutorials, hair, makeup, learning about the business. I'm so happy that I made the choice to jump from my previous company, which I was not planning to. Was not looking for anything, but this is Oliver. Say hi, guys. Say hi. Anyways, but I'm super happy with my choice. So anyways, guys, Oliver and I are gonna go do some home chores. So I will talk to y'all later, okay? Bye, guys.